A message from the management. Eating and drinking while viewing these videos is not advised. Please be aware you do so at your own risk.
Hi guys, welcome back to Expose, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you subbed and stayed. I'm just about to go to sleep, but it's a bit cooler and I thought, good, I'll get this one done while I can. It's Friday haul, Walmart print, fresh PJs, Fenty Beauty and Pistola jeans. Best sweatshirt ever. Is that the one you copied off your daughter? Shall we jump in?
Random stuff out here. Okay guys, happy Friday. I know I look crazy, but there's a reason. First thing, I am just on one today, and I was thinking in my head to tell you, buckle up, Buttercup, because this is...
I was thinking in my head. What else do you think? Why did you not just say, I was thinking? Buckle up, Buttercup, really? Can you ever imagine Lisa doing anything that you would need to think, right, buckle up, I need to do this? It's a Friday haul, not a speech at the fucking White House. Where are we? 10 seconds. Is that a record? No, that's a black thing with a hole in the middle.
It's going to be a crazy video. I have so much random stuff out here, and every time I go to do something, I think, I should just show them. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. Okay, I washed and dried my hair last night, slept with it up in one of those coily bands, which are still my favorite. What that
spiral
does is give me body. And then this morning, I got ready, put my makeup on, and then I curled my hair with my 2-inch curling iron, which is huge. I did find one on Amazon. It's Hot Tools, and mine is Hot Tools. Mine is purple. This one's gold. I think it's just because mine's so old. And it has the heat, temperature gauge, thermometer, whatever, temperature control.
Thermometer. 2-inch Hot Tools for your hair has a thermometer. I took a picture of this because I tweeted at Asda. Right? I get these once in a while. They were £1 a bag. Overnight, they've gone from £1 to £2.25. What the actual fuck, Asda? I tell you, they just fucking double things and add a naught on the end, and they give no thought to anyone like what budget you've got or anything. But I suppose Lisa wouldn't care about those sort of things, would she?
And mine is on, because I have fine color treated hair, I believe mine is on $3.50.
Fine colour treated hair. Right, here's the thing. You know, I said I was going to get one of them hair bands because I thought, oh, that'll be good with the bum holes. Where did I put it? With the teeth on. I thought, that'd be great. I'll hold my hair back, right? So I ordered them. They had two. There's a big one, and then the little one. And I thought, doing that thinking thing again. I thought that the little teeth thing. I'll put myself on so I can see if you can even see what I'm talking about. Right. So, because when the fan's on, this bit here just blows in my face. So I thought, great, I'll get one of them. That'll be great. It's sitting above my hair. It doesn't even scrape my hair. I don't have enough hair for one of these. I'd have to have it on like that, and then it'll ping off the back. So, okay, try the big one. Yeah, it looks cool then, doesn't it? Nothing. It looks like it's holding it, but it's not. I said to Jed, there was this video I was watching. There was this young girl. She was doing a messy bun, and she had the most beautiful hair. And she's like, right, separate the top from the bottom. Okay. Then you divide the top into 3. Okay, so I separate the top from the bottom. That gives me this much hair. Then she's saying, either side, separate it into 3 parts, right? That's one part of 3 parts. I have no hair. It's insane. So I said to Jed, I was at the back of the queue for eyesight, back of the queue for being able to see 3D, back of the queue for hair, back of the queue for parents. Oh, and today we decided we'd treat ourselves and get a KFC, and I threw a whole tub of gravy all over myself, so that was fun. Then, you know, I get emails with comments in, and normally I delete all the emails because I don't want to know what the comments are till I do the comments. But there was one from this girl who was going on about, you must hate Lisa, blah, blah, blah. So I gave her a link to the I Observe Women video, and then the other one, You Asked, I Answered, with all the different stuff in it. And she still came back at me, saying that I was obsessed and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, you're obsessed, love. You're over here fighting for someone you don't even fucking know. So she kept going on and on and on. And she said, you threatened to slap her. And I was like, oh, fuck's sake. Hitting someone across the face with a wet fish is humorous. Do you not have a sense of humour? It's not violent, it was a joke. And then, the best bit was, have you ever been to America? Have you been in North Carolina? I do hope you don't hurt her. Or something along those lines. And it was like, are you for fucking real? I give up. I do give up. Why is it there? I'll have to check that out later on. Hang on. Where is I? There. You try and hide personal stuff, and then I just show my entire thingy page, email page. So if this jumps, that's why I had to cut it out or cover it up or whatever. Yeah, so she was so worried. Hang on, is it still on there? Yeah, there. Jules, have you been to the US? Have you been to North Carolina? Lisa's hometown. I think she needs to watch her back. You're obsessed with her. Please don't harm her. The fuck? What are you trying to say? I've left my bedroom in fucking 12 years. I'm hardly likely to turn up on her doorstep. Obsessed. Who's obsessed? You don't even fucking know the woman. You're over here battling for her. Anywho, back to the loony.
I believe that's what it's on. But, so that is how you get hair that is kind of like a blowout. But what I wanted to tell you...
So why don't you just give yourself a blowout?
Is I see so many girls, they'll tell you to, curl your hair and then brush it out. And they'll go and they'll brush it with this,
Well, we all know you never brush your hair, so...
It's paddle brush. I have found the best thing to be this. I mean, I even have that Dyson really nice wide tooth comb. Even when I brush it out with that, it pulls most of my curl out. I like to do this and just barely break apart the curls. Now remember, this curling...
You've bought a wide tooth comb to pick at it with the handle. You don't need the comb then, do you? You could do anything. Fucking fork. Really? Oh, you gotta go and buy this, however much it's priced comb to just use the fucking handle to pick at your hair.
Iron is so big that it doesn't really curl. It's almost like giving you the look of a blowout.
So why didn't you just do that? Just blow dry your fucking hair. No, I won't blow dry it so it looks like I blow dried it. I'll get a big mangly hot iron that's really hot that I don't like using on my hair, and I'll hot iron all these curls into my hair, and then I'll pick at it with a comb and take all the curls out so it looks like it would have looked if I just dried it with a fucking hairdryer. Is it me? I don't get it, sorry.
If you need more curl than this, then you will want to use a smaller barrel. And that is what it ends up looking like. I don't have any hairspray in it, which I will probably do. And the heat protection I used today was the Paul Mitchell in the white bottle. I'll link it below. But I was going to show you, I did reorder this, which is the Neuro Heat Protectant. It's called Protect Heat Control Iron Hairspray.
No, hang on a minute. If you lot want to see what it is, I'm in the way, aren't I? Shall we move me? Nope, I'm too big out. Let's make me smaller. There we go. Now you get to see, because I was covering all that up and you can't see what it is if you want to get it.
It has a little bit of hold, and it protects with heat. This lightweight hairspray delivers shine, hold, and
She's got my colour hair.
humidity resistance. Let's go ahead and spray some.
See, she never checks what she's buying before she buys it. And then she does that, when she, really? That's what you do in the shop, Lisa. You read what it does to see if it's what you need. She's insane. The woman is clinically insane.
So it does have a little bit of hold, and it's what I've used the whole time to get really long, thick, healthy hair.
Did she just do the long thing? You know what you need at all, are you?
It's what I've used the whole time to get really long, thick.
See, she's smirking. Hiya, Lisa. How about you come on a live and we have a chat? Just me and you. So I can ask you a few questions and you can ask me a few questions. Because I know either you or someone is watching me. So if it's Brooke or John or whoever the hell else it is that's watching, tell her that I'm happy to have a live and we can hash things out in a live and I can ask her all the things I've always wanted to know and she can tell me the truth.
Hair. I did not realize. I told Brooke yesterday. I said, no wonder everybody asked me if I was wearing extensions. When I look back at the pictures of my hair, oh my gosh, it was so long, so healthy, and so thick at the ends. So I try to think, what was I doing? And this was it. This is what I used.
Oh, you can't say a fucking hairspray gave you long curly hair. The fuck? My daughter's got hair. I'm going to take a photo of her one day if she'll let me. When she comes in, just to say. Yes, was that picture, wasn't it? Oh, see, she's doing the long thing and then she's grinning.
When I look back at the picture.
Madam's hair, well, where's Lisa's bum? Back there? Madam's hair is down to here then. Or at least it seems it when she comes in here. It's at her bum, and that's nowhere near her bum, is it? She'd die if she saw Madam's hair. We had to cut it once when she had lice, because it was down to her knees, and we just couldn't comb through all that and get lice out. So we got rid of the lice. And when was it? Then she grew it again to about knee length, and I cut it. And the last time I cut it, I can't remember when it was now. And I keep saying to her, let me know if it's too hot, too hard to handle, and blah, 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 if you need me to cut it for you. And so far she hasn't wanted it cut, and it's so long. I will definitely try and get a picture of her from behind if she'll let me. But it's like, that's the thing, stop fucking about with it, just leave it alone and let it grow.
Pictures of my hair. Oh my gosh, it was so long, so healthy, and so thick at the ends. So I try to think, what was I doing? And this was it. This is what I used. Okay, so let's just work right here. I went to Walmart yesterday because my friend Sarah Jane with Chic on the Cheap was telling me about one of her favorite candles that's at Walmart. And she was telling me about this little tip to just cut the label off if you want a good candle that's inexpensive, but you don't really want mainstays, cheap.
Oh dear Lord! That's going to have to be, when I bring bingo back, that's going to have to be for me. I should have a bingo. Right, you should have bingo cards at home of me. What time am I going to say I can't deal with it? How soon before I say fuck with it? And you're going to be a life coach, and you don't know to cut off a fucking label of a candle.
Little wrap on it. So that's what I did. I will say this was not with the other Mainstays candle. It was on an end cap towards the front of the store. And I don't...
Does that mean it's going to be on an end cap in every store? Not necessarily. It could just be where they got it to fit.
I don't know if she got it, but the name of it is Backyard Bonfire. Black peppercorns, mesquite, wood, and smoked cedar. I always love any smoky smell, but when I saw it, I said, yeah, bonfire. James Bonfire. Okay, if anybody...
What? What the fuck is she on today? James Bonfire. Really? Someone give me strength. Don't care who. Anyone.
Anybody out there knows where that came from, let me know. It came from a very popular TV show. And another line was, you burn it, you buy it. So let me know if you know where that...
God, that's so funny, Lisa. Really? Sorry, I need to sit up. That's why I've stopped up. Oh, none of pillars of up. Oh, it's such a good day today. Let me check. Go away. Where am I? Oh, now I'm showing the same thing again. Help. Well, somebody please. Right. Well, whatever really popular TV programme that was on, we didn't have it here, Lisa. And I wonder why. Because nobody would make a joke like that about James Bond, because it's lame.
Came from, if you know, you know, but that's what this reminded me of. So I always think of that, but it smells so good. It was so funny. She said,
do you think that every time you walk past a bonfire, you've got a fire pit out the back? Do you giggle about bonfire Bond when you like that, if you like it? I'm sure there's been other bonfire things she's had in the past and she hasn't done that stupid gauntlets thing.
Candles are so different for everyone. I don't know if you like the smoky smell. And I sent her immediately 2 pictures of 2 candles I have in my room, one in my bathroom and one in my room, that are literally some type of smoke. I love smoky smells. I like tobacco smells. I like coffee sometimes. Like, these are the words I look for. Bourbon, I like that. Now,
these are the words I look for. Not the notes, the words. Really?
In my home,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I like more of a fresh, inviting type smell. These to me are like vibey and romantic that I'll have in my bedroom, but love it. So Mainstays candle. Tried there was so many good ones. There was some really good summer ones too. Okay, went along with Walmart. I thought I would just show you what I got. I picked up my favorite.
And that's the thing. Is she going to show us everything she got this time? Because she said in a live once, I don't always show you everything because we'd be here all day. And people already think she buys too much. So imagine if she did show everything.
Lashes, which are the Kiss Bare Affair. This is what I have on today. And what I do.
Will you stop doing that, Lisa? It's really annoying. Okay, today. I don't know if it annoys anyone else or if it's just grating on me extra today because it's bedtime and she's annoying me.
Is cut the last 3 bunches off and use these, and that's what I wear every day. Now, the ones I used to wear before that are the Jubilee, and I believe I cut the exact same amount off. But for some reason, you can see that the Jubilee is a little bit more black, just a little bit more intense than the Bare Affair. I honestly think it's just a little bit more black, maybe a little bit longer on the ends, but I like both. And I will wear these. Oh gosh, this one, the Jubilee says #1 Demi Wispy style. I will wear these. I can
Show she's never read the box ever. She never looks at anything. She just picks it up, throws it in her car, gets it home, and then she's like, "Oh, it's not for me."
a week. And then what will happen is eyeshadow and stuff starts getting on. You've probably seen them before where I didn't
Oh, yeah, but guess what? Just like brushes and sponges, you can fucking wash them.
realize it. And I look down and you can see where I've got an eyeshadow on my band or something. So love those. This was a sad moment. I went to go get my Billy razor, which is my favorite razor of all times. Went to go
1, 2, 3, time!
get some refills and it was locked up. So I have to wait for the pharmacist to come give me one of these. Isn't it sad that it's gotten to the point where you have to lock up razor refills? And it's just, I don't know.
You're not sad that they're looking up razor refills. You're just pissed that you had to wait.
Theft and stealing is such a
Theft and stealing is the same fucking thing.
I know it's a complex thing, and I know, like, I remember the whole Winona Ryder. I know people do it for, like, a thrill. I didn't realize how prevalent it was until I remember Oliver Boutique.
People do it for a thrill. Do you think, maybe, just possibly, right, I know this is probably going to go way over your head like a jumbo jet, but just sit there and listen for a second. Do you think that because razors are very expensive, they can be sold for more than any other shite you might grab off a rail? So people that need money steal razors, batteries, coffee, all the things that people need but don't like paying for, and then they sell them to people for half the price. So they can eat, and the people that bought them aren't being screwed in the shops with the prices sky high. There used to be a bloke that came into the pub, one of the pubs I worked in, when I was a barmaid. Somebody commented on that video the other day, and so I watched a bit of it, and it was like, she said, oh, of course she was a barmaid, that's obvious, she's huge. What? Does she even know what a barmaid is? How would you be huge when you're on your feet all fucking day and night, you're running up and down like a headless chicken, bending, stretching, fucking up and down stairs to the cellar to change the barrels and what have you, but yeah, of course I was huge. And I was calling myself a maid because I was up my own hole, not the fact that that's what we're called. And isn't it funny that now her son's a barman? But anyway, yeah, we used to have a bloke, I was telling that for a reason. He used to come into the pub and he'd go around and he'd ask everyone, what do you need? And he'd go and nick to order, and he'd come back with steaks, batteries, razors and coffee, because they were the things he could sell quickly and make a good amount of money on. She's clueless. She's no clue what's going on in the real world at all.
You had to quit carrying this certain brand of jeans because they were just high theft, and people would literally come in and run out with big piles of jeans, and there was just like nothing she could do about it.
Why are you laughing? Typical narc. Absolutely, that's a typical narc face. Empathy? This is Lisa. Yeah, I know you've never met. No, she's never heard of you either, no.
And then they've told me at Ulta that like really older ladies will come in and steal Chanel and fragrances and stuff, and it just baffles me because I am of the belief that God knows everything we do and everything we think.
Oh, really? Do you? That's your belief, is it? Right, so what do you think God thinks about what you thought about the lady on the elevator? Just one, because we know you do it all the time, but that's the only time you told us, and you saw the backlash, so you'll never do it again. What do you think God thinks of that, Lisa? What do you think God thinks of you after a fucking hurricane, just handing in one sheet because it didn't fit on the bed that you had, or you didn't like the feel of it, or whatever the fuck it was, you went with one sheet to the donation place. Oh, I'll be back tomorrow with a lamp. Really? Never saw you go back tomorrow with the lamp. Just because you can trot around and buy $10,000 bags, other people can't. See, that's the thing you're missing. I'm not sure how bad it is in America, but I know it's the same as here, if not worse. People here are choosing between heating and eating. Do you understand that? The kids, I mean, it's not so bad now because we're having a fucking heat wave, but the kids were coming home from school and keeping their coats on. They're going to bed with their coats on, socks on, woolly hats on, hot water bottles, just so they can have a meal in the evening because mum can't afford to put the fucking central heating on and buy food. That's why people steal, Lisa. And you're sat there on your fucking high horse, looking down your long nose and telling them, God sees everything you do. Yeah, well, I hope you saw that.
So not only do I have the moral code to not do it and wouldn't even think about it, I would never do something like that. But anyway.
Because you don't fucking need to, do you? What if you were the lady outside Ulta with her 4 kids? Do you think you might be tempted then? God, she's irritating.
So I get off of my soapbox there. And then my favorite toothpaste is the one that I get off of Amazon. I'll link it below, but I like this kind too. The Sensodyne, this is nothing new. I've shown you this so much. This is the intensive enamel repair for sensitive teeth, and this is the extra fresh. So I grabbed.
This is the extra fresh. Now that I'm horizontal dancing with my husband again, we've reconnected. You should do that. Try holding your husband's hands and wearing silky pyjamas. Can I ask, right, because you all know I hate my teeth, and that due to my mother making me fucking hammer at them for 20 minutes a day, I have no fucking enamel. I have tried all the pro-enamel things, and none of them make my teeth any better. Has anyone got any recommendations for a decent toothpaste that helps? Because my enamel's gone, my teeth look dirty, and the lighting as well doesn't help. They don't look as bad in real life when I look in the mirror, but they're bad. And it's like, because I've got no enamel, can I make my enamel grow back? Who knows? Oh, and that was the thing. Right, I'm off on one now. Get your coffee, put your feet up. I was going to do a whole video thing. I started doing videos, and for my wedding anniversary, not the last one, I think it was the one before that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. For a wedding anniversary, I'd saved up, and I was going to get secret veneers. You know, the like clipping things that go over your teeth and they make your teeth look white. So what you have to do is they send you 2 pots of stuff, and then you mould it together. It's like putting putty in a wall, same type of thing. And then you do the imprint, and you have to hold it for 4 minutes, I think. But that's the worst bit, because you're like, dribbling. And then you send that back to them, and they make teeth. So I did that, sent it to them. They sent me back the veneers, and they didn't fit. So I contacted them. They said, oh, don't worry about it. You know, this happens. We'll send you out another set of putty and do the things again. So I did it again, sent it off, got the veneers back. They didn't fit. So I contacted them, and they said, can you do it again? And I said, this is getting beyond a joke. So I did it a 3rd time. They sent them back, still didn't fucking fit. So I said, look, I want my money back. You can't have your money back. Why not? Because it's a personalised thing. I said, yeah, but it doesn't fit me. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's all very well. If I'd ordered a necklace and it said Julie, and I suddenly decided I didn't want it, fair enough, I'm stuck with it. These don't fit. Oh, well, you must have done something wrong. No, I've done it 3 times now. I followed every fucking step correctly. My husband even watched me do it, just in case, because I was getting paranoid. Everything was how you explained to do it. It looked like the pictures you sent me. And 3 times they didn't fit. And they argued the toss. And it was like, no, this isn't just some cheap little thing. It was nearly 300 quid for these veneers. And I was all excited, and I started buying lipsticks that I could, like a blue red that would make them look even better. And I was getting all excited about being able to wear lipstick and draw attention to my gob and having decent teeth. And they were just, no, point blank fucking refused. So in the end, I had to go to my bank and say, this is a scam. They won't refund me. 3 times they sent me the wrong thing. They don't fit, and they won't give me my money back. So the bank got my money back for me. And they gave me the money. They put it back in my bank account. And then a couple of weeks later, they said, oh, we have to put a hold on that because they're, what's the word? Ugh, shout it at me, somebody. They're disagreeing with it anyway. So I was like, no, don't let them away with that. Anyway, they didn't in the end, and I got the money back. So if anybody out there's watching from the UK and you thought of going to secret veneers, don't fucking bother. Find somebody else. They were shy. No customer service. You had to email them, which is great because I like emailing people. I don't like phoning them. But there was no phone number. You had to email. And you had to email Mike, who was in the lab that was making the teeth. Yeah, Mike was some fucking idiot sat with a laser printer machine probably, or whatever. Anywho, so I want a decent toothpaste or a whole set of new teeth. Whatever. Can't use Crest white strips before anybody recommends them because I've got very, 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 very sensitive teeth because all the enamel's gone. So right, I promise now I'll shut up about me.
That, and I debated whether to show you or not, but this is a toothbrush I have used for years, probably 10 years. I can't always find them. Now, I also use several different toothbrushes. I feel like different toothbrushes clean in a different way, so I switch them up. This is my favorite. It's the Colgate 300% Better Gum Health.
Why is she laughing about it? I thought it was going to be some medieval torture device. It's a fucking toothbrush.
It's the flossy ones, ultra soft, and see how the bristles are like really long and really thin and real pointed at the ends. What I like to do with these, okay, I'm a flossaholic, I always floss, but I also like these to just really floss along my gum lines. I have 2 implants that you really have to clean out from under really well, and that's why I love these. So, and they will wear out pretty quickly because they're so thin and soft. Okay, a blush that I've been loving this week.
You're wearing blush? Really? Are you? Can anyone see the blush? Is it just me? I know my eyesight's shit, but I can't see fuck all, Lisa.
Got my It Cosmetics brush. This is a must-have brush. This would be a great, I've got so many ideas up in this head, but I am
I've got so many ideas up in this head. Yeah, it's probably packed with ideas, and that's why it's pushed all your brains out.
thinking of making some type of landing page where I break it down into gifts for different people and different price points. This, to me, is the ultimate gift for a friend that would never spend this on a brush, or like a mother-in-law, somebody that you want to get them something practical because they have everything that they wouldn't think of. That's this brush. It's just so good.
Can you see that there? Tripod sat inside the door. There's a bedroom there that no one uses. Why can't you put that over there, out of the way? No, because then when you do your outfit of the day, walking up and down, showing things for Instagram, you'd have to walk into that room to get it to bring it out, and that'd just be too fucking hard for you, wouldn't it?
Okay, this blush, I've had it for a while. It's the Tarte Man Eater Blush and Glow, and this is the one that's buff. I bought these a while ago and had them in my drawer. The fact that they made it to my drawer says something for them. And I was sitting next to my niece, who's 10, one day, and she said she always likes to talk to me about makeup and skincare and hair.
Yeah, because that's all you ever talk to her about. Do you ever say, "Hi Cindy," or whatever her name is, "what did you do at school today? What's your favourite subject? What books do you like reading? Have you ever done a crossword?"
Hair and jewelry and stuff, and she was saying that she wanted one of these in the pink, and she told me exactly what aisle they were on in Ulta, where to turn, all this stuff, and I told her, I said, I think I've got one of those, and if I do, you can have it. Well, mine I think was peachy pink, so I took it to her, and then I saw this one in the drawer, and I thought, let me go ahead and try this, and if it's not that great and I don't like it,
I'm sorry. I've said it before, and I'll fucking say it again. If I was that child's mother, you would not be allowed within 10 fucking feet of her. A 10-year-old does not need blush. We've got children over here being raped, being drugged and raped, and passed around in a little crowd. And what they do for fun is they ring their parents, and they make the parents listen while they're raping the girls. Do you think if they were out and about with a load of makeup on, that they'd be more enticing to these groups? She is 10. Let her be a fucking child. There's plenty of time for makeup wearing, and 10 is not the time to be wearing it. If she's going cheerleading, and they need to have makeup on for cheerleading, which I don't agree with either, when they're diddy. But that's it. She's the way she is because of you. You fucking bamboozled that child's head ever since she could pay attention. And now, that's all she talks to Auntie Lisa about is makeup. Do you even know what class she's in? Do you know what her grades are like? God, I wish I had a telephone number for her sister-in-law. I'd be like, please, whatever you do, let her visit her granny when Lisa isn't there. Because you're a bad influence on that child. Is it just me? Am I wrong? Am I going overboard? Should 10-year-olds be wearing makeup? Am I just an old fart? Thankfully, Madam has no interest. If I ever find a picture, I won't, because no. But once, because I bought her a thing for Christmas to mess with, and she put a load of makeup on, and she came up and I took a picture. And that's it. She's never bothered since. I think she just did that to make me happy. Mum's got a room with the stuff. I better show her that I can use it, don't think. But yeah, I'm sorry, 10? Really? No. We're only 10 minutes in, fuck's sake. Help.
I'll give her this one too. So it is really good. And you can put it on. Today I put it on like this, and I really think I prefer dabbing my brush on it and going like this. I'm trying to do like Brooke told me, my daughter, and keep it high, a little bit more than usual. Here, we can do some on my nose. But do you see how pretty that is? It's almost like a sun-kissed look, just so pretty. So if you are a blush lover,
so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. Hi, pretty girl. This is so pretty. This dress is so pretty. That's the only word you have in your head. I'm really fucking irritated with it today. Can you tell?
like I'm realizing there are many out there, then you would love that. Let me make sure you can see that.
What? See? What, Lisa? I can't see anything. And that's not me being fucking awkward. I cannot see blush on you. All I can see is your wing and your lipstick.
Another thing I have on, I was talking to a lady yesterday, and she was probably about my age, maybe right around 5 years of my age. Either way, I'm not sure. I'm somebody who doesn't really think about stuff like that, but I was thinking about it today.
Oh, yeah, you do. You worry about it day in, day out. You're trying to make midlife magic a thing. You hate being 50-odd. I can't wait till she turns 60.
Well, you. And her skin just looked beautiful. And
Probably because she had beautiful skin. Did you ever think of that? That'd be a thing. If you could do that, she'd be doing it. Oh my God, your skin's so pretty. Where did you get it?
I could tell she had something on. It reminded me of when I was in my 20s and I used to wear the Max Factor. It was a shimmering foundation, and everyone asked me what I was wearing. That's how it was. And so I asked her, and she says, oh, it's something I love it. I've gotten so many people turned on to this. I got it at Sally's. So I was thinking, and she said, it's kind of like the Laura Geller. It's baked. And I was like, Palladio? And she said, yes. How did you know that? I was like, well, I'm pretty familiar with makeup. And she said she loved it. So I went there, which was not easy because they closed down my closest one. So it was kind of good just to get to know where that is anyway. And I grabbed this one, which was the middle shade. And
how far away was it, Lisa? Was it 25 minutes away? Was it really, really far? Like half an hour?
the color is Atlantic Tan, and this is what I have on and I had on in the beginning. It is beautiful.
This is what I have on and I had on in the beginning. You haven't gone anywhere. Why would we think you didn't have it on the entire time? If you put it on already and that's what you started the video in. Why am I trying to even understand how our brain works? I can't. Mine's about to explode.
It's not your typical highlighty thing. It's glowy. I almost think I could get the darker one. I might go back and get the darker one. But look at that. See how it doesn't really deposit a lot of color, but it really adds like this glow to your skin. I love it. I'm addicted to microfibers. I have them everywhere. I'm funny about fingerprints on stuff. Okay, then.
Okay. Can you stop, please?
Something else I went to do, and I figured let me do this with them on camera.
Them. Let me do this with them. Oh, and by the way, I had a quick peep. It's been, I've got to cover that now. It has been over a week. July the 27th when she last made a video on her Patreon. $25 a month.
Today I have on one of my new lip liners from Fenty Beauty. These are very
new lip liners. Do you even know how irritating that is? Maybe, right? Have everything lined up and stop looking for stuff. Have it in an order and just go one after the other. No, because that would mean you were fucking organised for once, wouldn't it?
very nice. Just beautiful lip liners. They go on so smooth, you have to be careful. They go on so smooth. The one I have on is my favorite. I really want to get one of the darker ones. I actually ordered these from, is that the darkest one? Yeah. I ordered these from, oh gosh, the name of this one is Satin Panty. So I ordered, I'll swatch these in a minute. And then I have
how did I know that would be the one that she'd choose?
On something else I really love, which is the Charlotte Tilbury in Icon Baby, I believe. Yeah, Icon Baby. Okay, there's Icon Baby. See how it's just like this, kind of like I was talking about last week. People that want a nude, but they don't want it to be light nude, like a white background nude.
I've got vanilla ice in my head. Can you stop? White nude. Ice nude. Come on. Down. Can we really? Can we stop? Where's the button? I don't know what I'm looking for now. Go away.
They want it to be just like this. And, okay, I'm getting all out of order here. Let me show you the satin panties, too. Oh, it's just so good. I just wish it was a little bit more brown. Okay, and then this one is, they had crazy names, I remember. Thugs Blush. This one is a light pink, nudie color. And then this one, I think is a little bit darker, but still in the pink. This one is Riri. So this one is her signature. Yeah, that one is gorgeous. So there we are, satin pan.
Why don't you just go and buy a dark brown lip liner? Instead of buying every other lip liner in the world and saying I want it more brown. Go buy a fucking brown then.
Thugs Blush and Riri. Very nice. Definitely worth trying, especially if you are a lip liner fanatic like I am. Okay, I will be
I don't think there's anybody out there that's as fanatical about lip liners as you.
Honest and say that I put a little bit of Dior linen over it because this is an iconic color that they do not make anymore. But I told you guys that I'm working on some makeup, and I met with her, John and I did this week, and...
What's her name? How did you meet her this week if she's in New York?
And we are getting it lined up to meet with the chemist and the whole shebang. So here we go. And I am recreating things that I have loved in the past that are no longer sold, and this is one of them. So I used this just to get a little bit more definition.
Are you going to ask any of your loyal subscribers what they'd like? No. Don't be silly, she's a narc. She don't give a fuck what anybody else wants. It's all about Lisa.
Like that. And now I've already got my lipstick on. I want to take the best ever. I haven't talked about it in a while because, you know, as we do, we go on different things, but this is the best. I would recommend this to everyone, and it is the Tarte Pearl, and they will quit selling it. Okay, see how that takes.
See, it looks lovely on there, but somebody said to me that it's really gritty. When she looks like that, she reminds me of Little Poet's dog. Try and find a picture of him and put it in.
That lip that was kind of flat, and not only does it lighten it a little bit, but it gives it shimmer, and then the whole lip is better. And it has a little bit of plumping. I already feel it. And I do have to like wipe it off each time because it will have the residual of whatever I put it on top of. It is just so good. So I don't want you to forget about it. If you're new here, hey, I'm crazy. I love stuff like this. And get it before it's gone. And another thing I want to eventually make is the Dior white lipstick that lightens every lipstick. I'm just so excited. So stay tuned for those. If you go and you just put your label on something that's already made, you can get it done a lot quicker and inexpensive, but that's not what I wanted to do. I want to create these things, and I'm not going to do Jaclyn Hill and try to create 52 lipsticks and tell you how great they are. You will see me wearing them. So excited, and I'll be right back. I'm going to put some of this stuff up. Okay, just to tell
Away! I'm going to put some of this stuff away. And why you need to do it mid-video is beyond me. Where are we now? 16. Halfway.
For you, I have Bioderma on a paper towel, and those lip liners were hard to get off. So, long lasting. Okay, this is something I haven't tried yet. I just got it yesterday, but one of my subscribers makes videos here on YouTube. Her name is LaWanda Bird. I know she does some luxury videos. I watched one of her Louis Vuitton videos, and she just makes lifestyle videos, and she was saying this was one of, I think she was showing what was in her Isabel Marant tote. And she had this, and it's the Aquaphor Healing Balm Stick. Moisturizes, soothes, dries, chapped skin. And so, LaWanda, you'll have to let me know what you use this for. I think she...
I'm sure that LaWanda said in her video what she uses it for. So maybe you should have listened. But why the fuck have you bought it if you don't know what to do with it? The lady across the road just bought a piglet in a little bobble hat, and I've got to go out and get one. I don't know where I'm going to put it, what I'm going to do with it, but I want one. Really? What? This is an example of buying for buying's sake. Oh, I don't have that, I need to get that. It's like that little girl I keep going back to. She used to be on, it was a program we had where you, like, Beatles About thing, where you did something stupid, you sent the video in and you got money if they used it on the telly. And there's this little girl at Christmas, and she's opened her present, and she's gone, oh, I've been wanting one of these for ages. What is it? And that's her. Oh, I had to get it. Why?
She uses it on her lips. I can't remember what she said, but it was in my cart. Yep, I'm bad about that. Like, I'll watch a video, I'll put it in my cart, and then by the time John usually says, do you want everything in the cart? I've forgotten what they said about it, but I will link it below. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what, LaWanda, tell us below what you do with this.
No, fuck it. You go back to that video and listen to what she said. LaWanda, don't do it. I'm going to have to look now and see if she's commented.
I know people are doing the Aquaphor underneath their eyes. Was it Scott Barnes that started that? I haven't tried that. It kind of grosses me out a little bit. I'm always worried about like milia and stuff like that.
Lisa, what does it say on the tube? For dry, chapped skin. Where do you have dry, chapped skin? Use it there. There you go. Save LaWanda typing.
But let me know. Okay, another product that I want to remake, but I've got to chill out because we have to start small and all that stuff. But
no, I have to start small because John won't let me waste a load of money. Maybe if you hadn't bought 10 million fucking designer handbags, you could have made it all. Did you see that face? That's not fair. I wanted to do everything and he's told me I can't do it and I can only do one. Wah, wah, wah.
This is the L'Oreal Espresso gel liner that I have loved for years, and they quit making. So I just...
Lots of people do brown gel eyeliner. Why do you need to make one?
Ordered the MAC Dip Down. I've tried so many, you guys. I've tried Wet n Wild, I've tried Maybelline, I've tried Melt, I've tried Bobbi Brown, all of those, and none of them compare to Espresso. Need I explain? So I've got this on today, and it's not that it's not a pretty brown. It's not the same. This is really like a blackish brown.
It's not what I wanted. They brought me a burger and it wasn't cooked right. This is the theme of her life. Can you imagine living with that?
And the consistency is perfect. I just love it. So if you know of one you want me to try, I would love to. And if not, I'm going to try to create one that's like that. And if anybody remember old school Lisa D1, the Chanel cake liner, I might try to do something like that too and do a really good cake liner because, you know, people say, oh, maybe I need to lick my brush like Brooke, but, you know, wet your brush with setting spray, use a dark shadow. It flakes right off on me. And I don't know if it's because I have squinty, smaller eyes and I'm older, but Chanel didn't do that. So just curious if that might work. Okay. Ooh, 2 more.
This is just going to be a fucking, I don't even know what you call it. When someone says it's a something project and it's just basically for them and I can't think of the word. Vanity. This is a total vanity project, isn't it? Oh, John, they'll buy loads when I make them. I want to go and staple everyone's hand to the chair. That doesn't mean I'm actually going to do it, whatever your name is, so that they don't buy anything she makes.
Things I got from Sally's that were up at the front. Look at these tweezers. Aren't they precious? I got the pink one for me. And oh my goodness, I don't know if I've ever told you guys about my grandkitty. Her name is Zara, and Brooke has had her, I would say, going on 2 years. Maybe she'll be 2 years old soon. She got her as a little kitten. A friend had her. And I remember Brooke calling me. I think I was in DC doing a Saks collab, and Brooke said, do you mind if I get a kitten? And I said, well, I was at lunch or something. I said, I don't think so. She said, good, because I just got one. Isn't that classic? Oh, precious. Just a classic tabby and white lover. Her, she named her Zara, and Zaza is what she gets called. So I got a Zaza pair of tweezers and a little pink kitty. They had like a corgi, all kinds of cute stuff. So if you're there, look at those. Okay, this is something, a little preview of something coming up, is a Zara try-on video. I purchased, let's see, 2 pair of pants, and I would say 1
Pairs!
top and maybe 3 or 4 dresses, and I was going to just include them in this video, but I saw some more things that I wanted that I ordered this morning, so I'm just going to do a dedicated Zara try-on video, old school. But these are going to sell out. I've noticed that the jewelry doesn't last very long, and I love this little cheap set of stretchy bracelets. Why? Because not only are they cool and pretty, they're quiet, they do not pull. I've worn them for 2 days now. They do not pull the hair on my arms. I love that
Because that would make you want to slap somebody, wouldn't it?
they're all different sizes, and they're twinkly and pretty, and they're set in gold. There's just something about that. I think it gives them a little bit more of a casual feel, whereas if it was set in silver.
Now I've got to go and see. Did you say Zara? God's sake. There they are. So she would think they're cheap, wouldn't she? £18. Mind you, that is cheap for that many. How many did you get? Like 6 or something, isn't there? So it's a cute little set. I'll let her off on that one. It's not bad. But
It would definitely look like more of going out, going to the bar, going to the prom, all of that thing. I feel like this gives you that cool look, like is a little bit more casual and edgy, if you will, and I love them. So I wanted to show you these before I even do the video. Okay, this is something that came yesterday in PR. I haven't tried it yet. Fantasy Factory Too Faced, extremely limited edition, small batch releases of never before or seen products. A new lip injection blush. Oh, yay. And that's her lips.
Lisa, please read the stuff before you show it.
Before and after. I will say, lip injections are not for the faint of heart. If you are not used to lip
That's a pretty colour if that's the colour it is.
plumping products like my sweet mama, I'll never forget, I gave her...
You told us that story.
Makes
We know! She had to pull over in the car and wipe it off. We know.
the plumping lip glosses anymore. But it was years ago, because it was still when they owned a business, and she was on her way to work, and she said, I don't know what was in that lip gloss you gave me. I had to pull over and take it off. My lips were burning. And I was thinking, what did I give her? She read it was like a MAC, what was it called? Plump gloss or something like that. And I was like, Mama, that was a plumping lip gloss. But that's how they'll feel. They'll feel like you're almost allergic to them. And yay, I'm excited to try this. Now my daughter Brooke loves this. This is called Perfect Pink. And I don't think I'm going to be able to show you any results because I've got this on, but I will try it because
Take all that off and show us.
I'm not scared. I will do it. I might not like it.
I'm not scared. Really? Who's scared of a lip gloss? You're going to be a fucking thing! How can she be a life coach?
That much, but I'm not scared of it. Okay, I told you I was going to order these from Kitsch, and they are very different than the Amazon ones. I would say...
There's nothing fucking different. Like... Exactly the fucking same. Look. Let me make it so you can see. But you have seen them already, haven't you? So, well, right. Tell me, what is different between that and what she's showing on the side of the screen? Absolutely nothing. Lord. Just because they cost more, she got herself convinced that they're different. It's a sad life you lead, Lisa, really.
The little things are further apart and not quite as long, but this is what I'll say. I tried to do that hairstyle again the other day. It does not work well on me if I don't have kind of second day dirty hair, meaning I've put some kind of texturizer spray in it. My hair's too fine. When I try to do it, if I still have a picture, I'll put it in here, but I took a picture and I was like, oh no, this is coming out. So I took it out. So that's what I'll say. If you have really fine hair...
It doesn't look any different to when you did it the other day. What was the difference? Oh no, this is coming out. Well, fine to me. I don't know what your problem is.
It doesn't have any texture. You're going to need to...
It doesn't!
Like rough up your hair and maybe put some curls in it. But otherwise, it's perfect. But I do like those. Okay, so I've got some stuff I want to stand up and show you, but I just got some Dean Davidson yesterday. And it says, Lisa, we're thrilled to give you a sneak peek of our upcoming drop, the Tokyo chains, launching July 27th. So today, I believe, is...
Oh, you're a bit late then, aren't you?
First, so we should be all good. We believe it will beautifully complement and pair perfectly with your existing Dean Davidson pieces, and I really do like it. I love a good gold chain. Always have, always will. I'm not crazy about things that are adjustable. Let me know what you think about that.
What is your problem? I've got a teeny tiny neck. I don't need anything to be adjustable. It's because maybe you want it shorter one day and then longer another day to wear something on it. Maybe you're sharing it with your mum and she's got a big fat neck like me. And then when your daughter puts it on, her little 24-year-old neck's tiny so she can make it small. What? Really?
I don't know what it is. I have a hang up. I'm not drawn to things, but I will say, let me show you how his is adjustable.
It coax me out. Why? What is your problem, Lisa?
Well, I will say it's easy. So you just pull on that and it pulls it up to more of a choker. And then I'm going to do it like halfway. And he does have like big, nice, easy catches that you can use your crazy long fingernails with. Okay, see how pretty that is? I do love a good rounded heavyweight chain like that too. I am enjoying my name necklace. I haven't taken it off since I got it, and one of you had the perfect point. It's no better or no worse than my other name necklace. It's just a different look. It's not as, oh, I'm so glad I'm saying this. It's not as Sex and the City. So many of you mentioned that I say Sex and the City. I know that it's Sex and the City because honestly, a lot of times I'll even look up.
Oh, you can't even look at us. A lot of you say, yeah, whatever. So are you going to say Sex and the City now then? Or are you just going to continue saying Sex in the City, which is what you were saying? I don't care what you say.
Upper right, SATC. I think I have a little bit of a southern accent. And what that does...
A little bit of a put-on southern accent. If I put on my stupid southern accent, I can still say Sex and the City. See? And, not in. That whole mouth is different.
Does is make you say things a little differently. And so in my mind, I'm saying Sex in the City, but it sounds like Sex in the City. Does that make sense? So
No.
thank you. And thank you to Dean Davidson. And now there was a bracelet to match. Okay. This one is also slightly adjustable. And I don't think I need one of those little tools. I'm not going to be able to put it on. But this is what I don't really care for, is when something hangs off like that.
Oh, because you've got teeny weeny tiny little birdie wrists and you don't like a dangly thing. They're too big and dangling. Them bangles that you had back in the day that didn't make any noise, they dangled. See, this is the narc. I don't want something hanging off. It should be smaller. Couldn't possibly enter our head that other people might need a longer chain.
It just, to me, it looks undone. So I will probably put it on a little bigger so that I don't have a lot of that. But I get it, you know, when you want to be able to sell to more people. But my goodness, that is just beautiful. And honestly, I could probably get John to just snip that right off with like some of his mini tools in the garage, and I might do that. So I'll let you see how.
Really? Thank you for sending me your bracelet, Dean, but it's a pity you didn't ask me for my measurements first, and I would have told you that I don't need all that dangly bit. But don't worry, I'm going to get John to cut it off.
Looks without that on it. Okay, so now let's stand up, show you my outfit. I've got on a new sweatshirt, a new pair of jeans, and we'll go from there. Okay, so this is the Nike sweatshirt
That my daughter had, and I couldn't let her have it on her own and look good in it. No, I had to get one too.
Brooke had on in our video where she did my makeup, and I love it. I love it. I loved it on her, but when I watched the video back, the way she had pushed up the sleeves and it's a little bit cropped and it's got the bat wing sleeve, I was like,
You had to copy the way she's wearing it as well. Wow.
I'm getting that. So I ordered this one. This one is a medium. That's what hers was, so that's why I got it. But if you want it to fit, you know, more tailored looking, I would get the small. With that said, I have not washed them. So here we go.
Oh, and you got it in black as well. Will you lend the black one to Brooke occasionally? Or are you just going to annoy her going around in the same clothes she's got in different colours, but she can't afford to buy that?
Black one and the gray one, and there is one other color. Let's see what they're made of. I don't foresee them shrinking, but let's just see. Okay, 80% cotton, 20% polyester. That is a really good blend.
Did you not ask Brooke what happened when she washed hers?
Because you're going to get the breathability of the cotton, but the 20 polyester is going to keep them from fading and shrinking too much. So I would say get your true size. I love these so much that I also ordered the V-neck version. I believe these are in the anniversary sale still. I hope that's still going on. So you can get them on sale. Even if they're not, just get them. They're so cool. I hope I remember to tell you something I'm working on. Now, the linen high-rise crop boot from Pistola. I love Pistola jeans. I just ordered a new pair that kept following me on Instagram. They're kind of like the barrel leg. And I'll show you those when I get them in.
A pair of jeans were following you on Instagram. Did you report them to the police? That's stalking.
These come up high, but notice how they are not like digging in me. They are perfect. So if I had like something really cropped, I could wear it. I feel like they're good booty hugging jeans without causing a bunch of creases and everything or swishing me. They're just good jeans, you guys. Just Pistola, they're good jeans. Okay, but what I wanted to show you is I got them on with these Dolce & Gabbana Hobbiana flip-flops that I adore. So that's one look, but I'm gonna do an old school Lisa today. I'm gonna put on some pumps. These are Jimmy Choo, the collaboration. Can you tell I love collaborations? Jimmy Choo, Jean Paul Gaultier collab. I love these. They look like tattoos. Oh, I just love them. I bought them one time and I could wear them, but they were tight, so I ordered another pair in the 39. So I would say if you get a pair of Jimmy Choo pumps.
So she doesn't understand the European sizing at all, does she? You think she'd know by now? And there's tables that tell you what it's fucking...
Or to this, size up a whole size. And so good. So good. Let me look in the mirror. Such a cool outfit. Okay?
Why do you need to look in the mirror? You don't need to see yourself. I know you can't possibly go 3 seconds without looking at yourself in the mirror, but you're doing a video. At least pretend you don't need to look in the mirror that often.
Notice how these jeans are just cropped enough and how that little bit of kick out at the bottom makes them look even more stylish. And this will carry through into ankle boots. It looks good with sneakers. This is just a flattering cut on most everyone. And I do get my true size, I believe I get my true size 27 in these. And I would say they're true to size because if something runs a little big, I do have to get 26. So I would just get your most purchased size, but just love them. Okay, another thing.
Oh, have you noticed? I've only just noticed. She's not saying get your bigger size. No, because we're just one size, Lisa. It's the shop that make things different. We don't change.
I got this week. Okay, let's do this one. This is a surprise. This is a leopard bodysuit. This is from NYX. When I first moved in this house, I remember I purchased some of these bodysuits and I really liked them. The thing is, they don't have a whole lot of colors. So every once in a while, I'll remember and I'll check their website because I had gotten one. You might remember I had gotten one that had flowers on it and looked kind of Dolce & Gabbana, and I loved it. And I think I gave it away. I don't know. I'll look for it. Maybe I still have it. I need to go through a serious cleaning. And so I ended up getting.
You've got so much stuff you don't know what you've got. Don't you think that's time to stop shopping?
This one, and just spoiler alert, leopard is mega in for the fall of 2024, and I'm getting ready to do a fall trends video, my favorite, like within my style that I will be wearing, and this will be something.
See, that's the difference between narc influencers and normal influencers. Normal influencers show you the trends coming up, all of them, and then say, I'd like this, that, and the other. But you look at all the trends, you pick out what you like, and you only show us them.
I will say, it doesn't have the thong back like I typically would rather have, but these are very, very flattering, and these look really good under a denim jacket, a blazer, a cardigan sweater, all of those things. So, and it's your bra and everything built in. Not cheap, but not cheap. You know what I mean? They really are nice. And speaking of not cheap, but not cheap, Print Fresh contacted me on Instagram and asked if I wanted to try some of their PJs. And I've seen their ads so many times and love their prints. Can you tell? So they asked me what I liked, and I told them, and they sent me this.
It's funny, my mum likes that type of print as well. She's into lions and tigers and things. So am I.
This robe, you guys. This is one of those things, like, I know it's silly, but there's just something about walking around your home, especially when it's clean and you love it, you're feeling everything, and you've got a really nice robe on. You just feel so Hollywood and so
Hollywood. When I used to walk around the house in brand new PJs and a dressing gown, and the house was all clean and the kids were tucked up in bed and I could go and watch a film with Jed, I felt happy, I felt comfortable, I felt comforted, I felt at home. Hollywood never really came into it.
pretty and feminine.
Pretty.
It's a vibe. It just is. And that's how I felt when I put this on. This is a small medium, fit me perfectly. I sat outside in the sun, and it has all of the good things. It has the inside tie that keeps it shut. I don't know where it is. It's in here somewhere, but there's an inside tie. Where is it? Yeah, right here. So that, that keeps it shut. And then it has the outside that I tie into a bow. But see how these are the details that do make things a little bit nicer and more expensive. Is see how the belt is finished on the edges and has a nice end, and then it also has pockets. Just beautiful. And like the hard thing is describing how good the fabric feels. It feels...
Who did she see doing that? I wish she'd fucking give it up.
Like
Oh,
I say,
have I got
wholesome.
somebody visiting.
So are you recording?
I am, it's okay. Hang on. Where's the button? And we're back.
And meaty and nice. Just beautiful. Like slits in the side, just easy to wear. I've put this on a few times, just like
Easy to wear. Robes are easy to wear.
at the end of the day, and loved it. Okay, these are the PJs that they sent me, one pair, and oh my goodness.
One pair. So how many pairs did they send you?
So pretty. They go with the robe. Love, I would say, I was trying to think of what my favorite features. I love the bottoms. They have elastic right here, not right there, the little ruffle around, very...
They've got elastic here and not there. Where? Front, back, side, what?
Very, okay, these are just small. I would say it's a pretty good size small, because sometimes I like to size up to a medium in pajamas because I am not sleeping in anything tight, and they are not tight. They are very nice feeling, and here's the top. Just a good looking set. I've enjoyed them. I've slept real good. Not one time have I missed them not being silky. There's just something about it. Let me see what these are.
I've enjoyed them. I slept real good. I didn't miss them not being silky, because she needs silky ones so she can spin around in the bed.
Made of. I think they're made of a viscose cotton blend. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, it's 100% viscose. See reverse for care. It says hand wash, hang to dry, but I have a friend that has these, and she said she washes them on delicate, and seems like she said she throws them in the dryer on delicate. So I will do that and see. I'll take...
How about you put them in the washing machine on delicate or hand wash, and then when they come out of the machine you just hang them up in your laundry room, and they will dry when the tumbler's on drying other things. It just shows, doesn't it? Oh, I didn't pay for them. Even if I did, it doesn't matter, because I've got money to burn, so I'll just throw them in the tumble dryer, and if they come out this size, oh, it doesn't matter, I'll buy myself some more.
Take one for the team, because there's no way I'm not hand washing pajamas, but so I'll see how it goes. But I know she said she put some in her washing machine, and then they sent me these too, and I haven't worn them yet. I'll be honest, I like long pants to sleep in, and it's this little top and these little shorts.
Oh, they're
Aren't they
cute.
so cute? Their prints are amazing. I mean, just definitely that luxury vibe. Now, while I'm standing up, do I have anything else I want to show you? I don't think so. Okay, guys, so let's see. For my earrings, I have on Dean Davidson. These are my favorite Dean Davidson earrings. The large knockout studs. He's got medium and smaller ones, and this is my favorite size. I mean, for a big earring, look how nice that hangs on your ear. My favorite are the
Yours hang under though. She's saying, look how nice it hangs. Her ear's folding under. You want to be able to see the fucking stones. I don't think they hang nice at all, Lisa.
Here, crystal ones, because they look like a little bit of like a funky stud. And so this is the small, like the mini castle ring. And I forgot to put on my watch today. It's just one of those days. So thank you guys.
I forgot to put my watch on today. It's just one of those days. Really. Oh, poor widow Lisa.
So much for being here. Oh, this is what I was going to say. I have something exciting in the works, and it's for those of you that are stay-at-home moms, stay-at-home homeschool moms, work from home women, or just ladies that want to look good around the house and want to be able to run out, look good, and look sexy, chic, and feel beautiful when your husband comes home. I am
Here's how to look sexy for when your husband comes home. I think most people know how to look sexy for their husband, Lisa. They don't need you to tell them. And here's a story. Right, it was so fucking hot, as you know. And I'd had enough. And it was like, I'm going to get the clippers, and chop this hair off if I can't do something with it. So I pinned it up at the back and at the sides. Well, Jed lost it completely. It was like I was sat here in the nude. And he's like, whoa, you look really sexy. And it's like, what have I done? And he went, I love your hair like that. And it was like, I just pinned it up out of the way. I said, I'm going to tell that lot. I said, Lisa was saying how to look sexy for your husband. And it's like, all I've got to do is stick my hair up in a pin. See? Some of us don't need to rekindle anything, Lisa.
putting together hair and makeup, sleeping clothes, undergarments, and outfit ideas for a couple of different styles. I'm kind of asking some of my most stylish friends for their input, and it's...
I bet they're in fucking hysterics, aren't they? Oh, hey girls, I just wanted to get your input. What underwear do you wear when you want to feel sexy for your husband? Mind your own.
going to be something separate because it's
Good.
hard to do. You can't do all of that in one video on YouTube.
Yeah, you can. What do you mean you can't do all that in one video? And how about you take a word of advice and keep that fucking nonsense on Patreon?
So look forward to that. Let me know down below if you'd be interested in that. And
why should we let you know if we'd be interested in it when you've decided you're doing it anyway?
I'm excited. I'm excited about life, really. But thank you for being here. Excited about you. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Pusscat. Really? Is she on fucking speed or something? There's something wrong with her. Right, let's put me back where I was, or I'll get really confused when I do the next one. Donkey donk. Sit straight. Thank you. Right, if you got to the end, thank you very much. And I will see you soon, I hope. I hope when I get up next it will be cooler and I'll be able to do more videos. Anyway, take care. Bye.